I forgot how to play the chorus. Illness, 60 months, dude. 5 years. Yeah, okay, all right. One more shot at this. Go and throttle up. Question, is there a way you can have the launch video, if you can have the launch video audio on a separate channel or something, so I can edit it out if need be? I'm sure there's a way to do it. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. You guys know that song? Well, I went to the grocery store last night and that song came on. The radio, dude. I haven't heard that song in forever. Yeah, parameters, we switched it up. The delay on the guitar is really messing with me today. Oh, it's all right. Headphones off. That's better. Does that sound better? That sounds better, right? The delay, dude, there's like a 2 millisecond delay through the headphones from the amp, and it screws it screws my internal clock up really, really bad. Here, let me try to play Lunatic again. Gotta get that pick slide better. It goes. Much better. Use Shazam. That's called Lunatic Fringe by Red Rider. Can I do the chorus one more time? Dude, it's such a good song. Down, 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 down. All right, time to go. Let's do this. It's a good song? It is a good song, dude. Yeah. I'm actually reading about it. What is this song? Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yep. All right. Hello. How is everybody? Ready to go shipbuilding? Dude, I have a surprise. Well, not really a surprise, but oh, you spoiled the surprise. I have, what is that? Oh, yeah, Balsa came out. Dudes. Ready? Boom. I can make a ship powered on rock and roll. Icarus, baby. That's the new Dean Hall game. They reached out to you, boy. They're like, dude, you gotta try this. Feedback is appreciated. I'm like, you want me to break your game? I can do that. I kind of want to play it, but after Starbase. Yeah, Yeah, Twitch, that's right. Yep. I'm getting a reputation for the guy that breaks the game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, dude. I've been placing street lamps in the Minecraft server for the past 2 hours. What? Icarus is a okay, alright. So it's made by Dean Hall. So, okay, the idea is that you're on a crashed spaceship on a world, right? And you have to survive. So it's a survival game, like kind of like Green Hell. But like take the survival aspects from like Stationeers and put that into like not a PUBG style game, but almost kind of like that, dude. It's kind of, dude, it's pretty legit. It looks pretty good, man. You can like build houses and stuff in the game. Like you have to chop down all the wood and stuff to. Yeah, it's kind of like goalie, almost like a first-person RimWorld, dude. Oh God, am I gonna hate this? Oh no. What origin are you guys on? I'm on 20 right now. Let's load up Starbase, dude. I want to play it. I want to play it. I might jump into. So kind of like DayZ. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's a Dean Hall game. Dean loves the survival games, and I don't blame him. I like survival games too. I like games where you're out on your own. You know, I always choose the hard road. That's fun. It's more fun and it's more exciting. And you know what? It makes for really good streaming content too. Can you stream it? Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Let me. When am I good to stream this? And I'm going to put this part in parentheses because I really want to play. I put a smiley face at the end to make it seem more, you know. Or we could talk in the, wait. Should I edit it and use the employee application voice? I'm so happy to be a part of this project. I'm really looking forward to your response. Oh, here's my phone blowing up. All right. Yep, okay. All right, let's go. So where are you on the station? It's gigantic. I'm in the advanced shipbuilder right now. So, see that? Ship design. We have an Elon tweet. Oh, Limprod savage. Fly can do the tutorial so you can at least get the ropes, dude. The tutorial doesn't really teach you that much, but... Whoa, what's that thing? That looks like a freaking bug, dude. What is that? Dude, how? Oh, that's so legit, dude. Look at it, Zed, we have a bug. Oh, that is... Dude. That's talent right there, whoever made this. Holy crap, dude. That is pure freaking talent. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can make that. I don't think I could make something like that. That's so cool. Hello, Hillness. Dance for me. Oh, that worked. Okay, you kind of did the opposite of that. You know what we should do? We should get everybody on the stream all together in the corp and then just walk up to people and just sit there, and then we all should like point at them and then just walk away and see if they go, what? Well met. I should work on the ship, though. That'd be fun, but somebody could take that the wrong way, so let's not do that. Is this the future with SpaceX robots? Yeah, the year is 2037. We have Elon Musk succeeded in Starship, and we have this. We have rapid growth in space, and these are the Tesla robots. Who's Neptune? Who are you? Hello. Fist bump. Give me the fist bump. Give me the fist bump. Give me the fist bump. Fist bump. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Give me a fist bump. Yeah. All right. Cool. We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite. It doesn't go to the same. We have the Tesla robots. Look. What are you? What's your pickaxe attached to? Ah, yes, the Neo. Is there a Discord? Sure, Drake. Yeah, absolutely. Type !Discord in chat, and yeah, there you go. Drummer has it for you. Good morning, Drummer. Since your robot's in a video game, does that make it cyberbullying? I mean, yeah, kind of. You know what? That's a really good question. Does if a robot bullies another robot, is that cyber? Is that technically? I mean, technically, yeah. That's a good question. It's a very, very interesting question to ask. All right, so we are working on Super Vlad. Check this out. You think that's air you're breathing now? We were doing some finite element analysis on the ship. Can you make anything you want? There are resource and money limitations, Jim. So, Jim, you can make whatever you want. You just need the resources to do it. There's a public auction house, and people are always mining resources. The demand for the resources is insane, which is why I'm making a cargo hauling ship. I'm making a mining hauler. Yeah, that's not an accident, dude. But yeah, so this is my first ship design. It's okay. But yeah, we did some FEA on this. FEA stands for Finite Element Analysis. Finite Element Analysis is a kind of a subsect of material science. Basically figuring out if certain materials can do this so they can be used in an application. And you know what we figured out? So that's the hydrogen tank. We figured out that hydrogen plus an oxidizer and ignition equals there's no PvE. It's PvP, MMOPvE. Or PvP all day. Yeah, we were messing with the voxel generator. Well, not the voxel generator, the voxel damage. Yeah, it turns out that you should probably armor up your fuel tanks. Yeah, you should probably armor up your fuel tanks. Yeah. And also, it turns out that you should really armor up the fusion drives. Because they explode, and they explode really, really well. Yeah, you gotta, the fuel rods, you have to, yeah. So we might need to do some reconfiguration with this. Yeah, we might need to do some slight reconfiguration with the ship. Because, hey, Ernark, what's up? Because, yeah, the fusion rods, the explodey. Like, is it just mindless PvP while you're mining? No. No. There's pirating, dude. People can board your ship. They can board your ship and shoot you. So they could use it for resources to make their own ship or repair their ship or whatever. I know it seems like, well, what's the point of the game then? Well, make money, dude. What's the point of the IRL game that we all play? Make money. Happiness too. I mean, personally, I'm happy for making money and building this. Did you see some of my ideas? Yeah, I saw them. Neato. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to incorporate those into this design or not, but yeah. How long till someone steals EJ's ship and uses it? That'll probably happen, Pilch. I'm kind of taking that into account that it's probably going to happen, but it's alright. Imagine existing just to make money. No, the point that I was trying to make is, you kind of make your own story, dude. Make your own story, dude. I like games like this where you're kind of left to your own devices to an extent. But the reason why you're so left to your own devices right now is because it's an early access game. So I know those are the words that everybody loves to hear. You do feel like I will feel cramped in this corridor. This is a maintenance. This is the center spine of the ship. It's the maintenance duct. Of course it's going to be cramped. Excuse me, when programming, I gotta have something to program before I try to program it. Is there a size limit for the ship? Pilch, right now, the size limit is the blue box. So my ship isn't even close. Isn't even close to coming near the current size limit. But they've already, capital ships are already on the menu in the public testing server. Yeah. I don't know, Jim, maybe. You were watching the video from earlier in the week to see where you started. Cool. Yeah. I like railguns going through halls, meaning interior damage and exterior. Yeah, Queer, that definitely does happen. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Alright. Okay, so batteries, we need batteries too, right? I'm thinking I'm gonna put the batteries right here. So let's go over here into machinery, or no, is it machinery? I think it's power. Yay. Where are you? I'm not gonna lie to you, my brain defaulted to Kerbal controls again there for a second. Are you the guy who made the ossuary one on the Starbase shop? No, Arrow, this is my first ship. This is my first ship design, dude. Any resemblance to anything else, or me resemblance to anybody else, is just a coincidence, dude. I've never built a ship in this game before. This is the first one. Yeah, when this ship goes, man. When this ship goes, you guys better stand back. You know why? My bad, nice start. Thanks, man. Hey, don't worry about it, dude. What is that? What's that ship look like? What's the ossuary look like, Arrow? Guys better stand back. I built this stuff myself. We need to have racks for the batteries, don't we? Probably don't want the batteries so close to the damn fuel tanks either. Yeah, keep it classic, keep it classic. But this shirt though. Flankin, what was your last? Could you please possibly turn up the RimWorld OST? Is that better? So what you're saying is we need more engines and we need another ring so the exploding things can be protected. Pilch, something like that, dude, yeah. I actually extended the side pod things, and I might move the generators down here because this is much more of an armored box than that is up there, you know? That's really loud. This streamer is meant for educational purposes only. Any resemblance to real persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Yep. It did sound like a disclaimer, huh? Queart, depending on how big you can build these capital ships, I'm not gonna lie. There's two ships that are extremely prevalent on my mind. That's the first one. I think that's doable. We can absolutely make this. I want to make the Dawn. What is this from? What's it from? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. I can't play with the delay. Halo, man. It's a frigate. It's a guided missile frigate from the Halo universe. Yeah. The Last Starfighter? Interstellar! It's that, or also from the Halo universe. The Pillar. It's a Halcyon-class cruiser. The Halcyon-class cruiser. It's 1.17 kilometers long, 1,170 meters. This one would be tough. Where's the center of mass on this thing? Considering this thing is a giant flying railgun, probably somewhere over here. Actually, Drummer, we could extrapolate where the center of mass on this ship actually is. You can do that from... here we go. Let's go over here. Give me a second. Right here. Here's one taken off. Oh, that would be so difficult to do. So, we have some aft thrust here from the main engines, but the main engines aren't completely spooled. Giant Hall effect thrusters, basically. I'd say that our center of mass is probably somewhere right here. Right in this area here. Right there. Because judging by the angle that these thrusters are at and the angle that... I get it, it's in animation. Shut up. The guys from Halo would probably take the time to do this right. Because they're a bunch of nerds. See, those are angled back a little bit more than those. That's a dead giveaway because these thrusters are being used... They're being used as a cosine loss. So basically, these thrusters aren't just keeping the vehicle up. They're pushing the vehicle forward as well, which is exactly what the animation shows. It's pushing it forward, see? See the different angles? So differential angles there between the thrusts tell me that the center of mass is right here. It's right in front of those two turrets right there. So I know exactly where the center of mass on the vehicle is, or at least can get it to an extent. It's actually rearward center of mass bias. It's kind of like the space shuttle. It's a very similar setup. You basically have a lot of stuff up front to counteract the fact that you have two huge engines in the back. Yeah. The Pillar of Autumn. We're away. Packages secured. Oh, that is the coolest freaking thing ever!
This is the Pillar of Autumn. We're away. Packages with us.
Oh, that's so awesome, dude. I could watch that 1,000 times and still be cool. It's like saying shake and bake out loud. Shake and bake! That ship seems small. It's only a kilometer. Wouldn't the force from the thrusters be far more disruptive? I don't know, man. Maybe. I know that standing that close to that thing doing that, if those are solid rocket boosters, would probably kill you. Hopefully you have some Mjolnir armor or something. I like the baby version better, alright? Alright, so... You want to make the octagon go all the way up. I don't think that would look cool. That wouldn't look good. We don't want that. That'd look stupid. I'm going to hold off and we'll keep the generators there for now. I actually kind of want to put the generators right there and right there. Oh, man. Someone's drinking the haterade, dudes. Sorry about that, guys. Someone's drinking the haterade, bros. Sorry about that, everybody. Not much we can do about it right now. Except just mass ban people. Show me your emotes! I want to see emotes that... justify... That tell me your reaction to that. Let's see. I want to see the emotes. Oh no! Oh god! Someone, Pembo, you post the hand bananas? How does a hate raid remind you of hand bananas? What? Hang on.
Public service announcement.
Wait. Public service announcement. Dude, more hater raids. Man. Wait, are we wait, let me get this straight. We're being hate raided right now? Is that what this is? Huh. I've never had this happen. I don't know how to react. Should I be upset? Like... Yeah? I mean, what am I supposed to do about this? There's nothing I can do. See, this is drummer. This is drummer right now trying to hand out bands. That's drummer handing out the bands right now. My mod team. Oh, nuke it from orbit! Oh, man. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that was fun. What did I come back to? I guess that's what the hate rating thing is. What is a hate raid? I guess it's when somebody raids you and they just start spamming. A bunch of bots start spamming emotes and spamming. They look like they spammed a lot of people's addresses in the chat, man. Ooh. How sneaky? It's just, hey, dude, look, fellas, it's the internet, man. Bro, okay, I was showing some Halo footage a second ago. I played a lot of Halo 1 and Halo 2. Halo 1 online through the GameSpy tunnel, if anybody remembers what the hell that is. I played Halo 1 online. I used to do that all the time. Like 20 years, that was 20 years ago. Okay, forget that. I played a lot of Halo, lot of Counter-Strike online, guys. Your boy can take it. It's really not a big deal. Like, people on the internet are gonna do that. They're gonna do it. They're gonna try to piss you off. You're gonna try to psych you out. It's like playing a game of Counter-Strike, man. And I have a lot of Counter-Strike under my belt. It's really not an issue. Those were all blanks. Yeah, no, I know, of course. Dude, you can't handheld fire a minigun. That would be like, hey, let me hold this solid rocket booster that's the size of a freaking basketball, and let's just hold it here. Newton's third, man. 30-minute follow or only 10 minutes? Just leave it off, Primo. One CS stream? Your boy would be really rusty, dude. Just put on followers only. Yeah, Bree, that's the right move. But then again, like, see, that's the thing. Just, if it happens again, switch it to followers only, and then just go from there. Nah, Panta, it won't piss me off, dude. It won't. Freaking Vin's like, I'm a new follower. It won't. It's not. I mean, it's not going to. I can say that with pretty strong convictions. I'm done being mad at video games. Let's just play. 45 bots. Hey. I don't know, man. Like, I just can't help but think, like, if these... Okay, so, like, you know what that tells me? You know what it tells me? It's like the script kiddies in GTA. It's... Nobody would waste their time doing, like, a bot raid like that or something. Nobody would waste their time doing a bot raid like that if it was hard to do. Meaning that bot script probably took somebody like a day to make or whatever, right? And they just do it for the lulz, you know what I mean? Like, they go in and they start screwing with people, right? Like, I get that. I understand that. For the lulz, man. You know? Like, I totally understand that. It's... Because if it took a lot of effort, the amount of effort that you put into it, you could put on something else. Like, if that was a hard thing to do and you could code that in like a day, this person would probably make millions of dollars being a software engineer. So it tells me that it's, some script kiddie. It's probably like 13 or 14-year-old, or heck, nowadays probably a 19, 20-year-old, who knows, that just wants to screw with you. And that's fine. It's the internet, man. It's the internet. People are going to screw with people. It's the freaking internet. People do this in real life all the time. They just won't. It's just a little less overt. You know? Ad break for the bots? Actually, that's a really good idea, Neptune. That is a really good idea. Oh, dude, we should... Next time I'm doing that, because if that's gonna happen, I'm gonna play a freaking ad. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Yo, I'm paying you for that idea. Hold on. That's hilarious, man. That's such a good idea. I'm doing that from now on. Anytime that pops in, run the ad. No, that's such a good idea. All right, dudes, let's get going. You think it'll work? I'll check the ad rev next time that happens, Neptune. Next time that happens, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna pop it through and I'm gonna see if that counts towards the ad rev. Oh, am I a piece of crap for doing that? Chat, am I a piece of crap for thinking that's a good idea? But those accounts don't count as viewers. Are you sure? Well, okay, all right. Let's be scientific. I'll test it. The next time that happens, Dino, yeah, fight fire with fire. The next time it happens, I'll run an ad, and then we need to do a trial run, we need to have a control. So I'll run an ad sometime. I'll run an ad during the space news break today, okay? And we'll do a control, and we'll compare the metrics. We'll see if it counts. Oh, that would be so bad. That seems borderline unethical. But then again, if I'm not the one doing the raid, then... Does that happen very often? Pilch, it's been happening a lot lately. But, see, here's the thing. We have... Please look. Oh. Cameron, you freaking legend, dude. Oh, dude, you made an aperture. That's amazing. I'll show that in a second. Providing it happens again. It happened yesterday. So, Pilch, here's the thing. Stuff like this happens all the time, dude. It's not very frequent. It does happen. I get follow botted. When I get follow botted, I don't freak out. Sometimes I don't even mention it. I just watch my follower count go up like a money counter. Just like if you go on like Social Blade or something and you look at my follow count, I got follow botted through, I think it was during Crew 1 or something, and my follower count goes, it looks like a freaking EKG. It looks like a heartbeat. Doop, 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 you know? I didn't even mention it. I didn't say anything. But I just watched the follower count go 62,000, 63,000, 64,000, 65,000, 66,000. I'm like, oh, that's... All right. Nice, Arnok. There you go. The big IPX game tunnel. Oh, yeah, dude. You said earlier you wanted to check out one of the coolest ships in the game. Message born to end lives. Oh. Is it a warship by any chance, Curzon? Yeah. I'm sure he would give it to you on Discord. Super worth the ideas for your build, and it's the coolest in the game right now. Curzon, can you like link me a picture? I just want to see it. I'm sure it is. So like with my ship, dude, I'm incorporating Navy ships. Like I look at like a battleship and how a battleship is made, and I'm kind of taking some ideas there. So like my ship is going to have bulkheads, right? Like a real ship would. And it helps. I really what I want to test out is to see if the bulkheads actually compartmentalize explosions like what they're supposed to do on a real ship. But anyway, it's on the ship shop. But is it okay to link the ship shop? Yeah, here, Kurz, I can give you perms. Yeah, drummer, yeah, you got 60 seconds. Post the link, dude. You gonna do armor layouts too? Yeah, pretty much. You know, why does sci-fi always have ships in space run like the Navy? Because it's a good analog. Whoa, Kurz, holy balls, dude. Look at this thing. Oh, that's fresh, dude. That is fresh, man. I want mine to look like this when it's done, dude. See? Oh, that dick! Not a dick. That's, see? Smart. Differential thrusters. Oh, I was gonna do that, dude. I had a whole stream yesterday talking about this. Okay, alright. Look. He has differential thrusters, and note that the differential thrusters, well, they're not completely aligned, which is a little weird, but it doesn't matter. See how he has clusters of 3? So, 2 things. 1, that's redundant. 2, differential thrusters for differential load. So if you're carrying a lot of cargo in the back, you're not going to need as much thrust up front, but you're going to need more thrust in the back because these are going to need to have more moment over the cargo, which is shifted back, than in the front. Oh, dude, that's my idea. Damn, somebody else already came up with it. Why am I not surprised? That's all right. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Frick. That ship's architecture is even close to mine. It looks like he's got cargo bays in the sides and radiators on the top. And it looks like he has translation thrusters or turning thrusters on the back. Oh. He's using thrusters up there like a rudder. Interesting. I mean, still impressive that you came up with the idea without any other input for the ships in the community. Man, it's just spacecraft design sneaky. That was my whole thing. That's why I've been playing Starbase, because I think I can offer something that you won't see on another Starbase stream. I know how real spacecraft are put together. And I know how battleships are put together too, because I'm a loser and like reading about that stuff. You know me. So, yeah, I think we could offer something that you wouldn't see. That's why I like streaming this. So, yeah, my ship will end up with the plating. It'll look like that, but that's a really beautiful ship. Born and Limes did a great job here. I see what he's doing. He's got forward thrusters right there. That makes the ship more maneuverable. He's making the ship... See, he has the fine control thrusters and then coarse control thrusters right there. Real spacecraft do that. So, on real spacecraft, if anybody actually gives a crap... If you look at the shuttle's probably the best example because it's one integrated spaceship, right? So here's a picture of Columbia. Rip. So if you look at Columbia, they have clustered thrusters. See that? There's 2 for every direction. Now the first and foremost reason why they do that is redundancy. All right? That's the first and foremost reason. They do that for redundant purposes. So if one breaks, you still have another one. But if you need to do something, if you need to maneuver the thing, you can fire both of them at the same time. And you get more thrust on the front. So you have coarse and fine control. They do that by clustering thrusters, cluster thrusters. See in the back? Back has 4. We talked about why the back has 4 thrusters and the front has 2. The reason why the back has 4 and the front has 2 is because the shuttle has a rear center of mass bias. We know that the center of mass is right here. See right where that line is in the payload bay? Shuttle center of mass is right there. You know, because it's right in front of the landing gear. That's where it is on most planes, right? And also, it has a rearward center of mass bias because there's 3 big frigging rocket engines in the back. Yeah, there's also that. So you need more thrusters here because these thrusters on the ohms pods are closer to the center of mass. These ideas can be directly incorporated into Starbase. They can be directly incorporated. Yeah, you could make this. That's just basic Newtonian physics right there. The thing is, it's hard to spot because the shuttle is a little bit complicated. The reason why the thrusters are all in different spots and why they're kind of pointed out and down and stuff is because all the thrusters the thrusters can't point directly straight down because you have your thermal protection system down there, something that we don't need. The tiles. You can't shoot a thruster at the tiles. That would be bad. You can't shoot most things at the tiles. They figured that one out the hard way. And I'm looking at a picture of Columbia as I say that. Let's just look at another shuttle, okay? Breaking news. The shuttle's complicated. More at 4. Yep, see? But if you look, there's only 2 thrusters for forward and back. Why? Because where your center of mass is forward to back of the vehicle doesn't matter if you're going forward and back. It's no big deal. As long as this is pointed at the center of mass, you're good. Well, you have to go to the ship shop and ask Born, and he will give it to you on Discord so you can check it out in person. Huh. Yeah, I mean, go to the ship shop. Give it to you on Discord. Yeah, I'll probably check it out, but the other thing that I kind of want to do, and this is kind of what I've been avoiding. I'll tell you, man, I've been avoiding the ship shop on purpose. I want to build my own ship, right? And then I want to take it out, and I want people to... I want to see if I'm on the right track. That's all. that helps me learn the editor. What I'm trying to do, and what I've been trying to do over the past like week and a half, is a crash course into the editor. Like, go hard in the editor, try things, see what works, see what doesn't, and learn every facet of it by basically doing dumb stuff. Luckily we have test mode, so we can blow the ship up a couple of times, and it's not a big deal. But yeah, the differential clustered thrusters is an idea that I had already, because that translates to real spacecraft design, and it looks like that tells me two things. One, I'm on the right track for the shipbuilding meta, and two, real spacecraft design can be incorporated into Starbase ships, which is awesome. That makes me really happy, because, Kurz, I don't know if you know me, I'm a huge spaceflight nerd. Like, Kerbal is the game that I play, Kerbal Space Program. That's my main. I play the trash out of that game. I've like 10,000 hours in KSP, so I'm trying to have some fun with this. Let's turn the RimWorld music back on. So we got to come up with brackets for the battery mounts here. I don't think you do it justice when you say you play Kerbal. Yeah, I don't know how else to say that, Frozen Slacker, without sounding like a dick. That's the problem. How else do you say that without sounding like a complete jerk off? Like, oh man, I'm so good at KSP. Like, dude, who says that? Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, let's build a bracket for our batteries here. Alright, so it looks like we have bolt holes for the batteries right there. So an overlapping piece right there would be good. Let me go down here. Let me get my battery. Put the battery back in there. I'm just going to make sure that I have room. I'm so good at exploding in KSP. I mean, Jim, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that that doesn't happen to me, dude. I had like a $1.1 million shuttle and a launch pad blow up in my face with like 500 people watching the other day. I'm not gonna sit here and say that my pride didn't get hurt a little bit. So like when I play, dude, I build the launch pad for the vehicles as well. And I have a huge space shuttle here. And this is like if you took the space shuttle and the big orange tank that's attached to it and you made them into one thing. So like I have my payload bay on the top, and then the tank is inside of a gigantic shell, right? And this thing has a bunch of shuttle engines on the back, and this thing flies up into space and just comes right back down. It's a single stage to orbit, so basically you hit the go button and it goes all the way up into space. Nothing comes off the vehicle. And I built out this awesome launch pad for it, right? I just brought it back down from space, right? The thing, I mean, it flies like a brick because it looks like a brick. We had it up in space, the big one, a couple of weeks ago. Brought it back down, landed it, towed it back over to the pad. And then we had a late 4th of July fireworks show. Yep, solid as a rock. This ain't going anywhere. That's a lot of damage. Yep. I will never financially recover from this. When was this picture taken? Hold on. August 10th. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm still financially recovering from it. Was that last night? No, Barrelicious. This was 2 weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah. Actually, if we run that SSTO mission tonight, I should have enough to put this all back out. We should have enough to fly the big boy again. So I have to use the small one. I have a smaller prototype of that in Kerbal, and yeah, these are pictures from the mission last night. Actually, that was a couple of missions ago. See, I have a miniature version of it that I use for moving Kerbals up into space and deploying satellites and whatnot. Oh my gosh. What's that, Forge? NASA reluctantly agrees to extend the stay on SpaceX's HLS contract. by a week because of the 7+ gigabytes of case-related docs in the Blue Origin suit keeps causing the Department of Justice Adobe software to crash, and key NASA staff were busy at the Space Symposium this week, causing delays to a filing deadline. We tried several different ways to create 50 megabyte files for more efficient filing, all without success thus far. Senior leadership, including many key personnel related to the Human Landing System Option A procurement, attended the 36 Space Symposium. Travel to and from participation in this important conference has hindered the agency's abilities to collect and review documents in possession of these individuals and process appropriate documents for... Oh, jeez. They're getting... Yeah, okay. Let's just... Yeah. We'll talk about that later. Or we won't. Bro, it's getting to a point where some of this stuff is getting so ugly, I just don't even want to talk about it. It's so screwed up. I just don't care. It's all static, man. Like the ULA email fiasco that happened the other day, you know, which we never heard any follow-up to because you're never going to, because it's bull. Yeah, what a train wreck. What a freaking train wreck. It's to the point where I just don't want to cover it, man. That's not news. That's just drama. You can't have drama in spaceflight. Spaceflight doesn't need drama. It already has it. It already has drama, man. Isn't it complicated enough? You know, like, it's complicated enough, bro. You don't need to add this drama to it. Hey, he really wants that lunar contract, Neon. You know what okay, I'm not one to give advice like this, unsolicited or anything. I'm just gonna say this. If it was me, if I was Jeff, you know what I'd do? Screw it. Fine. I'll make my own. Piss off. Fine. I'll make my own. Screw you then. I offered my help. You said no. I even offered to foot the bill for the damn thing. You still said no. Screw you. I'll make my own and I'll make it better than you. Nice hair. Thanks, Cyclo. I'm your babos. I want to, I'll be honest, that's what I want to see Jeff do. I want to see him go ham on this. I want to see him get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What the heck am I supposed to do with these? He did, Foo-Face. He offered to pay for more. Yeah, about half. $2 billion. Footed of his own cash. NASA should have accepted that, dude. NASA with $2 billion, with Blue Origin with $2 billion of their own money, funding HLS. If I was NASA, I would have been like, yep, sure, absolutely, let's do this. But I would have made sure that it's a charitable contribution. I don't owe you dick, all right? You're going to fund $2 billion of your own lander. We'll fund the other two over time. You need to fund this at first. I'll fund it when we get the money. That actually is not a good way to do that. Never mind. Yeah, that's not a good way to do that. Forget I said anything, because it's not guaranteed that they get cash. That's why and there you go. That tells you exactly why Bill didn't pull the trigger on it. I thought their lander was $6 billion altogether. $6 billion is pretty okay. And I'm once again not shilling for Blue Origin just because this is an Amazon platform. $6 billion is not bad. That's not bad. It's not a bad price for the lander. No joke. That's not bad at all. No, Bill Nelson. Not Bill, not the science guy, dude. Jesus. Man, Bo Burnham really did Jeff bad with that, huh? CEO entrepreneur Jeffrey Bezos. If I was Jeff, I would own that song. I'd be like, I would show a video of me listening to that song. Come on, Jeff, get him! Like when I wake up in the morning. Imagine like Jeff Bezos posts like an Instagram video. He's like brushing his teeth, right? And it's like CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey. That would be awesome. That would make my day.
Discovery, go at throttle.
You ever feel like Jeff Bezos is my boss? He's not my boss. I'm a contractor for Amazon, dude. By definition. Yeah, partnered streamers. I have a contract with Twitch. Like, think like a musician having a contract with a record company. He kind of is, he kind of isn't. But that, I will say this once, I'll say it again. That has absolutely no bearing on my judgment of spaceflight. Like, there's a reason why I want him to freaking, there's a reason why I want Blue Origin to show their stuff, dude, because there's so much talent and so much money there. Like, Blue Origin could fund their own Apollo, they could fund their own Apollo program easily. No problem. I want them to flex, dude. I want them to flex their muscles. But until they do, I'm like, I really wish that they would. Is Cost Plus, EJ's Cost Plus contract with Jeff? It's not Cost Plus, dude. Well, I guess it could. Hey, Panja, 36 months, 3 years, man. Yeah, but someone, that's not necessarily how that works. I mean, net worth, you gotta understand here, you know, I'd assume you're referring to net worth. If you're not, just forget it. Forget I said anything. Gotta be careful with that, dude, because just because he's a billionaire, that means, so it's equity, dude. Equity. It's not like he has like $200 billion in the bank or something. That's his company. His shares in Amazon are worth that much. BO not flexing, be a lot cooler if you did. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like dude, there's like someone. The way I look at that dude is not, you know. The way I'm looking at it is like there's so much potential there. There's so much resources. Oh man, the Origin could like if he lets them do their thing. Oh my goodness. It would be awesome if he lets the taps off, which he should. But yeah, I'd be surprised if he didn't have more than $6 billion in liquid assets. Probably more than 6. I mean, someone. Honestly, if it was me, I wouldn't have that much cash on hand. That's not a good idea. It's not you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket like that. And I know he's not, but you really don't. You don't want to keep that much, you don't want a bank account with like $6 billion in it. That's a really bad idea. Heck, you don't want a bank account with $100,000 in it. Also a bad idea. You should invest. Spread the money around, dude. Because spreading the money around will let your money work for you and you make more money. Like, I'd be very surprised if Jeff Bezos has a $6 billion bank account, dude. That's very unlikely. I would love a bank account with $6 billion in it. Well, Canadian, there's an example in itself. If you went to the ATM and you put your card in and you Peter Gibbons did and there's like $6 billion in there, what are you going to do? And it's legit. What are you going to do? You're going to spend it. Spend it. Invest in things, right? Don't just leave it there. Bankrupt the bank. Some people just want to watch the world burn. He's divorced. He probably has 10 left. Oof. Oof. Too real. Too real, Jim. Too real, my brother. Damn. Damn, son. Too real. Jesus. Right, Boris? Yeah. And that's the other thing, dude. You do that and you don't have to freaking... I mean, if you spread that money around, put it in charities and stuff, you end up paying less taxes. But I know some people have a problem with that. I get it. Like, I understand. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, Solar, I gotcha. Yeah. Alright, anyway, let's get back into battery design, dudes. I don't want to talk about this anymore. So this is the battery bank. Battery bank prototype. cool. I'm your bad boss. Right, charities. Good call. Yep, charities. Alright guys, how much capacity do these things have? Let me go into my properties, the properties here for the battery. $10K power each. Do you think a battery bank, 2 battery banks of 4 would be enough for a ship this big, someone? They're 10K each, and that's a lot for a small ship like this. Cool. Should be good. Alright, excellent. Gucci pants. I'm gonna move them to the next bulkhead. Yeah, I'm gonna move them to the next bulkhead. I'll tell you why later. Shouldn't they be spread around the ship? I put the batteries in the most armored part of the ship because if you lose battery power, you're totally screwed. This way, the back of the ship could get blown completely off and we could still have power. These are battery banks, Moto. I have a question. You know anything about Spin Dizzy, also called Tether Car, and how fast they can actually run? Nah, Billy, I don't. Yeah, I want my batteries in a spot that's very unlikely to get hit. I mean, it could. I mean, obviously, stuff happens, right? Do I have a... Yeah, okay, cool. Battery bank. Unless you want to make the engines able to fire while the generators are spooling without running out of power, that's more than enough. Drift mode could be good, and having some redundant power someone would probably be a good idea. You know, if we want to go fully electric. I mean, you definitely don't want to get stranded, but yeah, we'll go with this for now. I mean, that's why I made it into a modular pack. I could always just add more. Alright. We can get rid of the sub-assembly there. And now we gotta weld the packs in. Alright, drummer. If you had a piece of your ship behind the engines, would it take damage? Jim, I don't know about that. I don't know. I haven't really tested that. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. No, I'm just listening to RimWorld music. Free. Alright, so the batteries are in. Having anything directly behind your engines will block thrust. But will it damage it until, like, so if I put a plate back here, will it blow a hole in the plate, and then once it blows a hole in the plate, that's when it'll start working? Does it work like that, or will it just destroy the part? Okay, cool. Yeah, alright, cool. Big fan of your engine design. Thanks, man. The idea with this design, guys, is to put everything inside of the structure of the ship. We have the primary structure, and the structure of the ship basically acts like an exoskeleton for all the components. Nothing is hanging off the side of the ship except for cargo. Cargo, yeah, that sucks if you lose it, but you know what sucks even more if you lose it? The frigging fuel tank. So you don't want to lose those. Yeah. Yeah, you could have it work like an alternator, Crab Shark. Alright. I'm still debating whether I should move the generators. I don't want to keep going with the or the octagonal structure up to here, even though we could. But I don't want to do that because then these diagonals right here, the diagonals which help with the thrust load from the engines, I wouldn't be able to fit them in here. Avionics, wiring, and upper bridge. Did you say that already, or is chat just moving slow? It's a motorsport that originated in the USA back in the late 1930s, and back then they were up to a speed of 160, and today over 200 miles an hour. Small cars up to 14 to 70. Oh, that's cool, Billy. Neat. Gonna have a small ship bay? Not in this design, Nurek. No, I'm not planned in this one. Maybe in another design. We also got to work on like thruster placement and stuff. And then, actually, I kind of want to figure out how to wire this stuff. Then you wouldn't need them. You could integrate the strapping for the cargo into the big octags.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That wouldn't look as cool. And straight up, it's an aesthetic decision. And I get it. It's kind of dumb to make an aesthetic decision with a spacecraft, but I'm doing it. Is this considered a big ship? No, not really. Look at the box that I have to build. There's no docking ports in the game, Jim. Not yet, at least. There's no ship docking. You can only group ships via a resource bridge, from what I understand. It sucks because I wanted to... And I kind of made this design semi-future-proof. I wanted to be able to, like, pull the cargo boxes off. Like, basically put the cargo boxes and make the cargo boxes like a shipping container. You pull the shipping container off. Does the box get bigger than that? It will. EJ likes weaker craft. Got it. What you just said is literally the equivalent of saying a Formula 1 car is lighter, so it's less safe. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Hellfish. And I know you're giving me crap, but also, if you're gonna give me crap, at least think about it first. Slapped. Sorry. Yeah, Panda Man, well, you can link resource bridges and transfer resources between ships. So, that's what I was kind of thinking, dude, for the core, like, we get a mining ship, and then we get fast-hauling cargo ships to be able to go back and forth. That's kind of what I was thinking with this, what I thought would be a good idea. The mining ships don't move very fast, but they're designed for mining. Keep them designated for mining, right? And then take this sucker and have this to be able to fast-haul the cargo. That's neat, Billy. Yeah. Alright, how do we wire stuff together? Let's work on that now. Although it's impractical and useless, a space train would be so nice. I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna have to, I might have to go get a tutorial, dude. I don't know how to put this together. Hotkey 5 or click cables and pipes. Hotkey 5. Alright. You may want to use ducting. When it turns white, that means it's a valid location. Ah, ya boy. So, these are prop tanks, right? Can we split a manifold? So, like, alright, so with pipe, can I make a manifold here? Oh yeah, you can. You can make junctions. Alright, excellent. Yeah, you can do anything. Cool. Alright. So, let's work on plumbing then. Alright. So, the carrier plate for the engines, guys. Do I need, basically, you just want everything piped and cabled together. I was gonna say, these are all... So, I want a pipe and a cable coming out of these, right? That's what we want? Alright. How do I not make the pipe, like, clip through like that? Yeah, that's... I hate that. Yeah, I don't want that. Use the socket tool to pass through the beam or plate, but it only auto-connects with cable. So you need to add pipe yourself. Maybe pipe to the side of the beam and then up. Socket tool only works for 24 centimeter gaps. Hey Ansel, what's going on, man? So now if I pipe this thing, they work up to 72 centimeters. Nice, Enzo. That's cool. Sockatil is more of a grommet through a surface. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Isn't it going to be covered up anyway, so you wouldn't be able to see it? I don't care. I mean, Ace, it is, but I also don't give a crap that if people are going to see it or not. I know it's going to be wrong. I want to do this right. This is my first try, dude. So let's do it to the best of our ability right now. Basically, don't fudge it on the first try. Figure out the right way to do it, and then you can fudge stuff based off of that. Later down the road. Did I get a decent night's sleep? Of course I did. Yeah, I'm good. So we could do... Is it connected? I can't even tell. There it goes. Alright, so you can make them go through the I-beams. I got it. Alright, that's kind of neat. I'm sure that'll be useful. Let me mess with this, fellas. I want to see something. If you don't mind. Can I just... I've been noticing the piping on people's ships, and I see how the piping works. That's fine. And if I can't do it, I can't... If we can't do it, we can't do it this way. That's fine. I just want to check something. Wait, why are there sockets in there? I didn't put those there. Strange. Yeah, man, why won't it let me connect that? That's really dumb. This might cause plating issues down the line. Oh, that's part of the prefab. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Keep those there. Let me just make sure that other engines have those, and it's not just me messing things up. I did place those. Oh, no. Your socket went through the hard point. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. They're gone. Maybe that's why I can't connect stuff to it. Nope. You know about hiding layers? Oh, there's layers. Very cool. That's neat. That's neat. Oh, that's so useful. Damn, dude. Do you think we have enough bolts for our generator? I do. I think we do. I got you, Moon. Yeah, no, this is a really good editor. Man, the editor in this game is pretty good. About as good as you're gonna find here. Forge, that's the race steward's fault. That's not the track's fault. If every car is slipping off at the same spot, the track's unsafe. Should have red flagged the race. Yeah, and you can lock layers out too. That's cool. Very, very, very cool, actually. Alright. I'm trying to think how it would be good to attach this then. The sockets aren't really doing what I want. We'll just do this way. I'm gonna do separate end placement. Oh, does that thing. How do I get rid of that damn pipe? And that's connected via pipe. I didn't want it. There are cables. I didn't want it to be connected like that. I want it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Why can't I remove this, guys? Am I stupid? What am I doing wrong? It's just selecting the beam. So let me lock the beams out. Ah, okay. Just lock, yeah, lock visibility layers. Got it. Cool. Yeah, okay. I fixed it. Alright, so... part of the reason why it probably wouldn't let me make the damn socket tool is... sockets piss me off. But that's because I don't know how to make the tool. I don't know how to make the tool do what I want it to do. Just gotta understand it more. Alright, let's see if we can get away with this. Ready? I'm gonna see if we can make these things look like carrier plates. So instead of something that goes through something... Alright, so those two should be linked. Now let's go into pipe. Pipes! I don't understand why why it's not letting me do it. Why won't it let me 45 that? Too far. Pipe would be floating. I mean, it wouldn't, though. It's got the socket to hold it in place. I just placed another pipe. I don't know where I placed it, but I placed it somewhere. That's annoying. I really don't like that. I don't like that it's not letting me place this. You can do that, but you can't... It can't be floating. What can't be floating? The socket? But the socket... Pipe can't be placed floating. Oh. Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright. I gotcha. Yep. Alright, so we can't do it on a 45. It doesn't like that. So we'll do it on 30s. So... Alright, so... Alright, ready? 5, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Watch. Okay, make another one. And then this one can be 60, so... Actually, that's 60 and 30 right there. Hang on, let me see. So that's 30, 35, 40, 45. Let's see if it understands this. Ready? Nice. EJ is not listening to chat much. At this point, ducks would be easier and they would look nicer. Yeah, that's nice, Stars. Trust me, man. I just let me mess with this. Can I finish? Please, can I finish? Okay, I'm finished. Okay, I'm finished. Trust me, let me mess with this. This is, guys, all those stupid tricks that I know in KSP from the editor, all those weird things that I do in the editor to make stuff work, was from doing stuff like this. You could trust me. Look at me. Now I don't trust you at all. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back 1 second. I gotta help Remo with something. Alright, I'm back. I think you're going to want to run another beam over that to help the point. Yeah, there's... Guys, it's going to look like this. I didn't put this beam in here because I wanted to mess with this. It's going to... There's going to be another beam on top of it. I like it. Very good. I literally told you, hey, don't get heated in chat, guys. Damn. Oh, I don't understand. There's no need to get frustrated, guys. I'm purposely, like, not doing stuff right on purpose. I just want to see what, just want to mess my own way, see if we can come up with something new. See? Oh, that looks so good, man. Human music. I like it. Dogpile some more, see if the Rib, relax, dude. Chat, chill. What? Am I doing something that's pissing people off? Like, I don't really see the harm in me trying something new here. Like, you want me to just do it like everybody else? I'll do it like everybody else. Yeah, that's what they do, Rib. It's to pay no mind. It's people on the internet, dude. Who cares? Think I preoccupy myself with what chat thinks? Damn, son. Hey, I mean, Riv, I see what you're saying. Like, I get it. I don't want... Dude, I'm only going to do that for certain parts, dude. I don't want... as much as I would like it, I don't think you can do sockets over great distances here. I just figured that one out, right? So if I, like, tried to do this, it's probably not going to let me do it. That's what you're saying, right? It's not going to let me do it over long distances. And I don't think that anybody wants to see me just do, like, have pipe spacing like this. I only really want to do this for the bends. Like that. Just so the pipes look good on the bends. It's really, like, it's like, okay, alright. Part of what I do here, dude, and this is my build style, right? I make stuff idiot-proof. I make it so you can look at it and you can very clearly see what's going on. Think of it like if an IT guy was building a server rack, all the cable management, it's really easy to trace the wires and really easy to see what you're doing. With ducting, you have cables and pipes mixed. I don't really want to do that because that's going to make things harder to troubleshoot if something goes wrong. So this is why I wanted to do this. I want my pipes very clearly indicated and very easy to see and very easy to trace. I don't want them going through I-beams. I'm not really a fan of that. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind, like, you know, after we do this, like, I wouldn't... Why is it going through the damn I-beam? Like, putting the pipes on the I-beams after that, I'm not... That's fine. We can do this, because this is easy to spot. Right? Like, putting it on the corner, easy to understand. Very easy to see. There's server racks I've seen that didn't get that memo. Well, screw people that do that, man. Shoot. Wait, because I have pipes locked. Does that change anything? No, alright. Still can't use sockets. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that for the whole thing, dude. Screw that. If I could, and we could do it over a longer distance, then I would. But the fact that you can't go very far with the distance, which I figured out from trying to make the bend right here, shows me, yeah, screw that. I'm not gonna do that. No problem, Bang. That's why I'm recommending railings for you to latch on. Okay, railings. Where are the railings at? Sorry, like when I'm focused on the editor, dude, I don't really, like, it's very rare that I don't pay attention to chat, but when I'm focused on trying to get this right, I need to keep a clear train of thought so I can get it right in my head, dude. So, alright, where is this? Using railings isn't the way to do it, not at all. Alright, what would you recommend, dude? Let's see. Is there something I can do to make a pipe a pipe flange. So, like, say you have a pipe and you want it above a surface, right? You'd weld a metal plate and then you'd put a hole in it and have the pipe going through the hole, right? Think like the Alaskan pipeline, right? Like they have a mount for the pipe and then they have the pipe on top of that. Is there a way that I can do pipe mounting? Use ducts. How do the ducts look? I don't know. Let's see. I like, okay, all right. It's more of an alternative to piping than a solution, though. I want the plumbing exposed. Exposed, but inside the armor. Like the armored skeleton. Like, I want the piping, I want to be able to see the pipes. And I want to be able to trace it. So if there's something wrong with the ship, I want to be able to, like, jump back here and look and be like, oh, there's a hole in that pipe, or we got a bullet hole through that. All right, fix that. You know what I mean? In theory, you could try laying down railings and then run the cabling along them. All right, yeah, okay. Railings. All right, let's see what this does. Coming out of the socket, can we go to the railing? All right, looks like out of the socket we can't get very far. So let's go here. All right, so now let's duplicate this. Why? Wait a minute. There it is. That's how we can do this. That's how we can do it. I got it. Watch, ready? So take this. We attached it there, right? Move this over here like this, right? And then we can... Hey. Come on. Work for me. Nice. Last pulls. I need a book recommendation. I just finished Failure is Not an Option, and I need a new book to listen to during this hurricane. They might just snap off the moment you move. That could potentially cause durability issues. Pipes don't like floating. Which is strange, because in real life they absolutely do. That'll work. The end of all things. Why is that undone? So what if we nail him to the railings? Someone? So wait, if these are more hoses and not pipes, then why... Do I have like a rigid pipe that we can flow propellant through? Or do you need to... Is ducts the expected thing to use? Because I want my ship to have cable management, man. Straight up. I want my ship to have cable management. I don't care how long it takes. It's gonna look... like, that's what really drives it home. It makes it look amazing. I think ducts save on part count, so... I mean, someone, honestly, the durability editor isn't giving me any crap over here. I don't... Oh. Part likely to fail if a collision occurs near it. Do you weld? Do we weld those things? I don't think we weld them. You gotta bolt down the stupid flange. That's... Oh my goodness. You have to bolt it down. Maybe we could find a better thing to mount. We need a freaking gusset, man. Railing base. Railing base. Bingo. That's the one we want. We want to use the base plate. Part count isn't ship cost. Yeah, I know. Okay, I got you. Is it a buttery biscuit base? Yeah. Man, it's all cool, nice, but you would want to use the max... part count on the plating to make cool instead cables because they're a max count for the ship. You can only have 5,000 parts on a ship. Oh... It's just the pipes that they're made out of tiny segments. If one breaks, props... Okay, yeah, the prop will go instantly. Ducts also don't leak. Then what the hell's the point of pipes? Why the hell would you have pipes in the first place? That's weird. Very strange. Pipes crack, ducks quack. Ha! Yeah, I'd do the pipes for the whole ship like this if I thought it looked nice. Doesn't matter to me. Pipe is easier for the go on tape on repair style, I think. Don't forget the heat shrink. Yep. Right now, pipes and cables can be repaired and redrawn. The duct's repair function is now... Right now, pipe and cables can't be repaired and redrawn. The duct's repair function is now working properly. Like, you can now use piping in the game while flying to repair. Well, to memory, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I thought that would be cool. Yeah, Shadow, yeah. Here's what I was thinking. Guys, look. I don't really ever remember selecting that, but that's cool. What do the ducts do? It's just cabling and wiring. That link isn't working, Riv.
The best way we can test this is go to open premium print, and then go to ships, and then click anything you want, anything that can fly, like a Sama or a something like this as well. And then if you want to test anything between railings or whatever, then just put them on. And then in this case, I'm going to just put this in between.
Alright, I'm looking at this here real quick.
Just hold all that on. There we go. Maybe double hold real quick. There you go. Then you do your piping thing, and then go all the way from there to here, and then see if it flies by pressing F5 and see what happens.
Yeah. It's a video, guys, so I can't show it on the monitor.
See if it snaps off or not.
Yeah. Nice sniper rifle, by the way. How are you getting the pipes to go so long, though, Riv? I don't understand. How are you getting the pipes... So, Riv in the video made a pipe go, like, very long way. How'd you get it to go that far? You ran a pipe, like, over a... They don't like floating. Okay, okay, that's what someone was trying to tell me. All right. The T-shaped railing piece. All right. Yeah, a pipe mount, like, if there was a dedicated piece, would be super useful. So you're telling me if I use the railing pieces, we can... because I wanted it to be clearly indicated. You said bolt them up. Let's bolt them and see what happens. Because doing it like everybody else does it, doesn't really work as a streamer. If you just play like everybody else, that's not how I roll, man. Like, I don't know how many times I need to explain that. Why? So I say I want to try to do it my own way, and chat goes, "Hey, why don't you just do it like everybody else does it?" No, I want to do it the way I like. Guys, come on. When have I ever? I don't go with the flow, dude. I want to figure out my own ways of doing things, man. Not because oh, well, my way needs to be better or anything like that. No, that's good content for the stream. It shows the process, and maybe we'll find out something new, like maybe we'll find a new way to do things. But I mean, guys, you want to just do this like everybody else? We can do that. That's fine. I like where we were going with what Riv was doing, but it's all right. Like someone right here, I wouldn't mind that. But see this? I hate that. I can't stand it. It's gonna piss me off. Like you could call it obsessive compulsive. I call it doing a good job. My pipe literally has a hole in it. That's stupid. Build the railings along the beams and then place piping over the tops of the rails. Alright, chat, I'm gonna do something weird here. Ready? Watch. Let's see what we got. So I'm actually gonna need that T section right here. If a railing gets hit, for example, your pipe will break if it breaks instead of holding with the beam on impact. But if a beam breaks, the pipe's gonna break too. So, I mean... Railing's easier if you're right. Yeah, maybe. That works. Nice. That's pretty neat. And then if we put sockets on a 45 through there, it would work. But yeah, this... Alright. It looks nice. Yeah, no, it's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, if I couldn't make the pipes over long distances and we need isolators like every freaking like couple inches, I'm just this way would probably be better. As much as I hate admitting that. Here, let's see if we can make something look nice here. Hold on. See, the sockets cover up the gap, dudes. Yeah, someone maybe. Like, okay, here, look. Here's what I want to try. Watch. Let's tighten this up a little bit. So like for bending, for the bends, dude, we can do this. Watch. Ready? No, that's not. Nope. Nope. Nice. Now I just need I need something to just have to carry the pipe there, and then we can go I-beams from here. And just go with the sockets through the beams. It looks like Dookie. Use the sockets as bulkheads through the beams. Here we go. Here we go again. Hey, have you tried just doing it like everybody else? Fine. Let's just do it your way. We can just do it that way. That's fine. Sure. Why not? Here. Here. We'll yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here. Alright, so don't do separate placement. Get the socket on the other side, right there. And there we go. And just go around. Oh, that's cool, Hilmus. Neat. Hope this helps.
Alright, for the sake of argument, just imagine as if these two are connected, because I've got stuff to do. I can't just be making chips all night. If you don't like the whole thing about snapping beams to the sides, you want them to have nice little curves, then the first thing I was recommending you do is get yourself a railing on the beam structure so you can give them their own dedicated path. Then if this gets damaged, you can just replace it with Agitite and Velkite, I think, which is really easy to repair because one stack can do a whole bunch of railings since it takes so little kilobucks. But then for the, do this on the side actually real quick. So there. If you want very nice gradient curves, then I would recommend you start at a point like this and then go a little ways further this way. It's not going to be, there you go. And then remove the last two. And then go a little further. That, and then remove the last two.
Yeah, Rip, I like that.
And go a little further.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Make a long straight line. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Alright, here, let's test it. Well, Ace, it just gets very counterintuitive after a while. You know, chat, the conversations with chat just end up going in circles, and it's mildly annoying. So, and people are clearly getting pissed off. So, sometimes it's better to just, basically, you guys whine enough. I'll just do it. I'll just do it the way everybody wants because, you know, it's annoying, and it's annoying for people in chat. It doesn't make good stream content. Yeah, Rib, I see what you're saying, bud. Yep, yep. Every pipe has to be clipping into something. Yeah. Okay. The railing idea, I think we should revisit, though. I think it was neat. I thought it was a cool idea. This way kind of looks better, but it still looks like dookie. Oh look, my pipes have holes in them. Lovely. Oops. It looks okay. Doesn't look the best. Like, that's aggravating as hell. No, it's hard to do a pipe system like this. They should have like railings. Take the railings, paint them green, and make like a pipe tool so you could place longer pipes instead of having every one of these be a frigging part. But I guess that's what ducting is about, isn't it? Hey, SSX, what's going on? Yeah, Riv has that dang old corpse voice, man. Yeah, set 90 bends and stuff would be really cool. That's my way. It works. Yeah. What about a T-junction with the pipe? There's another development cycle on pipes and waves. It seems a bit tedious. Or you hope there is, Drake. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, dude. I'm with you. Not really a fan of this, but it's all right. Let's just build it and we'll go. So it's cool that we can do stuff with the railings, and yeah, in the name of part count, it probably is better. I'll just do it this way. It's fine. We're gonna need the sockets, I think. Unless it lets me get away with that. Yeah, it did. As long as these are straight and consistent, I suppose it's fine. I was trying to just see if we could do something a little bit different, but it's doesn't look like the game wants to do that, so it's all good. That's clear enough of an indicator, dudes. It's fine. It'll work. Seems like piping is more tedious than stationeers. It definitely looks like it, doesn't it? We're gonna need one hell of a manifold to reach all these engines. It would be awesome, T-Man. Random KSP mission mode lore question. Is the LV5 that you flew yesterday 7 the one you rescued from orbit? It is, Duber. Yep. Yep. That's what it is. You know what? As long as we can keep it nice and neat, I think it's fine. It really doesn't look too incredibly bad. I might do those 45s to come out of here, though. Have you tried the transfer plates that transfer power and fuel? They're easier. Yes? No? I'm literally just trying to move the camera. Game. Just trying to move the camera. There's no symmetry node. No, not yet. Can we make it branch through? It can go through. Why can't it go through there? Don't I need a... You know what? I'm not going to ask. They can go through anything. Then what the heck is the socket for, dude? Honest question. What's the socket for? Stuff. Beams have the split for the... Oh, yeah, there's like an open area. I gotcha. Yeah, you know what? I hate that there's a gap there, but it's fine. It's okay. I just want everything to be nice and easily readable. Easy to see, easy to understand. For real though, sockets are completely pointless other than for looks. Yeah, I get you. It's no... Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so where did I put that here? That's going right through the center. Okay, so that means this manifold, where this pipe is going to split. I hate that, but it's alright. The bends, dude. See how it's all bent? Yeah, alright. I gotta get better at placing these things, man. It's just like the bolts. You just gotta find a good way to place it. That pipe straight? Yep. There we go.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Jack Ree, thanks, man. Oh, I made this on the wrong side. Yeah, okay. It needs to go over here. Got it. So it needs to go right. 1, 2, and then we need to go up the other side of this beam. I'm making the manifold, guys, for the fuel manifold for all the rocket engines right now. Fuel lines don't seem like they'd be enough to to get these rocket engines to get up and go, but... Sweet. Did I lose a fight with a flamethrower? What? What are you talking about? How did you get flamethrower from... I don't know, man. It's probably what I'm thinking about. Thinking about flamethrowers, man. You're not thinking about flamethrowers? It's a flamenwerfer. What does it do? It werfs flamen, obviously. Talking about your haircut. Yeah, your statement makes a little more sense if you say lawnmower instead of flamethrower. I'm like, wait, what? Sure, Hibbit. Oh, I hate it how you can't like right click out of the tool. You have to reset the tool. You have to switch tools to reset. And, you know, that's really counterintuitive. And I know a little bit about tools because I am one. Got him. Self-burn. Yeah, I suppose this way works. The other way would have looked awesome, but it would have been... The other way would have gotten very complicated when we went in here to make all this. That would have gotten... pretty bad. So on a scale of yes to please help, I played this game non-stop for the last 47 hours. How are you liking it? I enjoy it. It's a fun game, dude. Yeah, see? It's all uniform. As long as it's all uniform, dudes, we're good. Yeah. Couple of... Like, if there was an elbow pipe, this would be fine. If there was an elbow piece that you could snap to the edge of the beam, just a 90 bend, then we'd be good. But it's cool. There we go. Yeah, see, each time I go to do this, we do it faster. Now, someone, do you think I should, or actually, this is just kind of a general question. Think I should connect all the engines to all the fuel tanks? Or should I have dedicated... Nah, nope. Now that I said that out loud, that sounds really stupid. I should connect all of them together. That sounds really dumb, not doing it that way. Yeah. Yeah. So where do we want our fuel line to run? Do we want our fuel lines to run on the ground? Actually, well, I don't want them to run overhead. We could split the manifold. Split the manifold right here. Chicken and waffles. Nice, Jackery. Parallel. Because, yeah, I don't want to run the fuel lines right here because there's the fuel rod. Engine test after wiring. I'm just hooking up the fuel lines. I haven't wired anything yet. I don't even think we have controllers put in. Didn't freaking click on that damn pipe, dude. Come on. Game makes that damn clicking noise when I'm just trying to move the camera around. So your reactor control panel. Oh, that's cool, man. Neat. We're gonna need some static fires before we try a hop. How are we gonna make a test stand for this thing in microgravity, dad joke? How are we gonna do that? Last shuttle question. For the shuttle ohms, did the shuttle ohms have a dedicated tank? Yes. Yep. There's actually 4 fuel tanks in the ohms pods, Jackery. 2 NT, actually 6 if you really want to be technical. So in the ohms pods you have 6 tanks. You have 2 monomethylhydrazine tanks, 2 nitrogen tetroxide tanks, and then 2 helium bladder tanks. Well, they're not bladder tanks, they're just helium tanks. So, why? Why do you need 6 tanks in the ohms pods? Well, 1 NTO and 1 MMH tank go to the orbiter maneuvering system. The other one goes to the RCS. And the helium tanks are how they pressurize the tanks to get the propellants to feed. Because the hypergolic RCS and the AJ-110s are pressure fed. They're a pressure fed engine. Yeah, man. Yeah, build a second one. Well, if you're testing optimal, hopefully one doesn't produce more thrust than the other, or else you're going to go somewhere. Alright, I gotta make a T-junction right here. Does it need inert? I-N-E-R-T, Jackery. Inert. No. You have fuel. There's no oxidizer. You just have a fuel tank, and you feed the fuel tank to the engine, and the engine does things. That tells me that because we're using monoprop, that these are nuclear engines. They gotta be some type of nuclear thermal. They're very efficient because you don't burn through fuel too fast, right? You have tons of Delta V, clearly. So that tells me that these are Nerva engines or some type of Bussard ramjet, because they could be using ionic radiation as a reaction mass, which is plausible, but yeah. Alright, so just got a couple more of these to do, and then I gotta figure out how we're gonna connect the rest of this in. Good tunes. That's infuriating, dude. Engines burn. Generators are nuclear based. These take energy and hydrogen, so I think they're weirdly strong ion engines. Well, they gotta... If there's ion engines, we're gonna need an inert gas. Someone. Right? What are we ionizing? Are we ionizing hydrogen? Not... Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But then again... I don't know, dude. Ionizing hydrogen might be it. Dude, it might be the way to do it. Could I have the link to this song? Novacon, its link is in chat, dude. Or no, that's an image. Hold on. It's an image of the other ship. Give me 1 second. It didn't copy the link, right? It's the last song in there. It's called Waiting for the Sun. It's a great song. It's no yo. Alright. I think we just got one more. Tonight's launch to the ISS means it's going to be visible northeast from Florida, making it visible on the East Coast. It's going northeast out of Florida, yes. Yeah, man. Okay, one more manifold piece out, and then we're good. Still looks messy, but it's fine. Be alright. I don't like it, but it's there. Wondering if you're thinking about maybe doing like some redundant fuel lines, so if a line breaks. I don't know how I would do that. I'm pretty sure if one of these fuel lines snap back here, I mean, I have it split. Oh, that's why I have redundant engines, though. Like, if we get hit out here and it disables that engine, I still got 15 other engines to make it work. So, yeah, I'm not really going to mess with it too much, dude. But yeah, there's the manifold. Now we got to connect the fuel tanks in. We need a downcomer, basically, but I have 2 split fuel tanks, so how are we going to do a downcomer? If a line breaks, you lose propellant. So, there's no valves in this system, Shy, so even if I make redundant fuel lines, if there's no valves in the system, unless there is valves and somebody hasn't told me that. Are there valves? I don't know. I mean, most of the manifold we should be able to see, but some of these outer lines, we're not going to really be able to get to those things. Unless we go outside. Well, it's going to be inside. There's not really a good way to get maintenance there. Make a second manifold, a parallel system. Yeah. One of the tanks should go to the inner engines, and one tank should go to the outer. Oh, man. That's getting difficult again. Yeah, we'll have to have a frickin'... We have to be able to pop the hood up here on these things. It's no problem. See, if we're gonna do that, if we have some of the, like, 2 of the fuel tanks going to the inner engines and 2 of the fuel tanks going to the outer engines, guys, what happens if we lose a fuel tank? What happens if we lose a fuel tank? Then I could have fuel and potentially not have some of my engines be inoperable. I don't want to do that. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, someone. you may want to use the ducts. Here we go. Here we go. How do I use ducts? Someone. How do we use those? Yeah, Storm, I had some pretty cool ideas, but I guess it would have been too many parts. But yeah, I had like, I was gonna section everything off and everything. Yeah, maybe shy. I don't know. Yeah, that could work if we don't have valves. You'd have to go back and manually disconnect the fuel lines. Hey, MyPick, what's up, dude? Okay. I saw it, Bandit. Crazy. Yeah, see, they should have this with pipes, dude. The hell with ducts. Like, what are ducts? That doesn't make any sense. They should do this with pipes. Yeah, this would make a lot more sense with pipes. Are those connected now? Do we butt them up against each other, or? They're good? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, ducting is for HVAC. Yeah, I got you, Shy. So that's good now. That's connected into my duct tape here. Okay. Hey, server. You solved the chained explosion risk? I haven't yet, but I'm thinking the solution is just armor. I mean, yeah. We'll test it a little bit more down the road when I put the plating in and stuff. Bulkheads. That's basically what I have, dude. But I have to figure out a way to put a nice bulkhead in here or something. Alright. So... Okay. Okay. That's, I guess how that's gonna work. That's cool. Yeah, I hope they fix that. That's really annoying. There should be like a T-pipe or something that you can attach or something. Suggestion, don't block the bolt plates on the ducting or auto bolt will ignore these parts currently. I'm bolting them down before I bolted them down before I connected pipes into them, dude. What's that, Roblox? Oh, very nice. Very nice, dude. Great pictures. We're gonna need pipes for the thrusters and stuff too. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Alright, so our back fuel tanks are connected into the motors. I'm gonna assume we're gonna need cabling to the motors as well, right? Yep. Okay. We'll have cabling go down the other side. I made the manifolds go over. Ah, the fuel lines are on the wrong side. God damn it. So how does this work, guys? Basically, it doesn't need to like be a circuit or anything. Just anything that needs cables, you just hook it all into one harness and have that go to the bridge, right? That's how we do this? Or does it need to be specific? It doesn't care. Okay, cool. It's so like redstone in Minecraft, same thing, just hook it up. Doesn't matter how it goes. Alright, cool. Altmians, they come here, they no buy, what nobody buys. Come here, they mess up my store. They come here, they no buy what nobody buys. Okay. Now, we gotta get the inner wiring. The wiring for the inner part of the motors. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that because I put a fuel line in the way. Hey, I see you're trying to move the camera. Allow me to just delete the wire that you're using. Watto_SA. The visibility layers are clutch, though. It'll just let you go right through. Okay. All this stuff's make brain do hurty, man. Yeah, you could just overlap wires over pipes. That's kind of cool. I like that. Gerard, yeah, this editor, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty. The thing is that it's advanced. It's an advanced boy editor. Your face is advanced. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Advanced enough for your mom. Oh! Nuke it from orbit, it's the only way to be sure. Goat heme. I was expecting Rezel's mom in there. I don't make Rezel's mom jokes. I don't do that, Grav. Alright. We don't do that. Or well, no. Some of them do. I don't do that. Looks at GTA Racing Nights. Yeah, you don't hear me making those jokes, guy. Stuck. Alright, so let's do that, and there. Not your guy, friend. Not your pal, buddy. We're not your buddies, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. We're not your friends, buddy. So I'm almost done wiring up the engines here, or at least building wire harness for the... Okay, alright. Relax. Almost done building these out here. There we go. You may want to retract that. My mom believes CERN is being used to open up a portal to hell. I don't really have anything left to say there in regards to this subject. You win, I guess. Almost. 2 more. 2 más. Getting a little crowded in these rhinos. When you place the flight computer, make sure it's right side up. There's no up in space. Okay, that's the inner ring. I'll be honest with you. I see why you guys were like, don't do that the way you wanted to do it. That would have taken forever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably still would have followed through with it, but god dang, that would have sucked. Yeah, I know about the camera speed controls. Yeah. That's just one more thing to do between switching it back and forth. I'd rather just have better dexterity with the editor. Okay. You could prefab these parts that you were making. Yeah. Yeah, that would have worked. I could also prefab the things that I'm doing now. But I already built the engine nacelles, so... Like, I should have just made one engine nacelle, dude. And wired the whole thing up completely. We'll save that. We'll save that meta for next time. If we're building engines in symmetry, wire everything first and then put them together. Don't wire them after the fact. I mean, because at this point I'm already almost done with this damn thing with the harness, so it's really not that big of a deal. Is that all of them? Sweet. Okay. Excellent. I see it. Thank you. Yep. All right. Excellent. Sweet. Let's make sure we save our work there. All right. Now, what else? Give me 1 second.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
All right. Hey, Clocky. Jeff is here, and I need to talk to you. Surprise. I called it Super Vlad. Yeah, Super Vlad. I couldn't think of another name, dude. We'll come up with a cool name later. It's important. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
All right, we're back. Hey, Jim, 42-month resub. All right. Yeah, my chair is building the ship. All right, so what were we working on? We were working on the wiring. All right. Huh. Something tells me that ducting is a temporary piece in this game, guys. I think they'll add longer pipes and longer cabling later. How do I refuel? See that tower? Go near that tower and hook your ship to the resource bridge. There should be a panel right there. It's the tower that has the 4 posts on the top. Not those. Those are different. Alright, so, fellas, what do I need for my generators here? We obviously need cooling, and I haven't gotten to that just yet. But, should this be cabling out? That's it? Been gone a few days. Any chance this blueprint is becoming public? Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe, Max. I don't know. I would think they'd make a conduit part, but yeah. All right. I think these are cable, right? Like wiring and cooling. Okay, on this. Astra has a clean looking press kit. Cool. Cool. Okay, so those are hooked up now to our master harness. But where should I take the master harness? Alright. NASA space flight start in 30 minutes. Link to the press kit. Okay. Oh, very nice. What, no duct work? Here we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's switch to space. Or actually, you know what? It'd probably be better if I took my break now because there's a rocket launch. Astra's gonna attempt to launch here. So I'm gonna save out Super Vlad and we'll we'll go from there. Reminder to bolt the ducts. Okay, thank you. Sweet. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the piping, guys. That's it. I have a feeling because it's really, the piping is not very intuitive from what I can tell. And the fact that it's so many freaking parts tells me that it's kind of a temporary thing. That it just, yeah. The fact that you're like, oh, okay, ducts here. The ducts are probably there because they don't have all the pipes modeled yet, and they were just testing functionality. That seems to be the case here. Because I want like actual piping. I think it'd be stupid if everything just connects through the ducts. That'd be really like what happens when you go and make a capital ship? Even when you make a capital ship, dudes, the ducting would be like 1,000 parts by itself, even if you're using them. You know, like that's got to be interim. That has to be interim, dude. The launch is still 1.5 hours away. Oh, well, I was thinking maybe we'd do Space News, watch the rocket launch, and then play Kerbal. That's why it's good practice to build a lowercase ship. What? Instead of a capital ship. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Took me a second. Nice. Well, let's see. Let's see what time the launch is. Oh look, hey, we're Epic Games. We realize when you tab out, and we're gonna make this pop up when you tab out of something. Nice, thanks Epic. Keep up the bad work. I'm doing good, Falcon, yeah. I mean, the shuttle. Hey, how you doing? Nice. Not me, though. Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, it'd be cool if we could have, if we got longer pipes, man. Because even like with the ducting, there's no labeling for that. I don't know what that is. Like if somebody came back here and looked at it, they'd have to be like, oh, okay, what's it connected to? That's... Yeah, I really don't like that. Alright, anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, okay? And then we'll go from there. Probably build a smaller ship first. I think I know enough to be able to... Well, yeah, you know what? We'll keep working on this. Screw it. Tomorrow or whenever. Anyway, I will be back here in a second. And then we'll watch that rocket launch and see what it does. Yeah. A little boom? You want to see it blow up? Sure. Sure. Why not? Let's just go up in here like this. Go up in here like this. Get ready for loud noises. Here, you know what we'll do? Give me the core. Put it right here. And then ready? Why do I feel like it's just gonna blow up in my face here? Guess it's gotta be plugged in. There it goes. We didn't need the whole back of the ship anyway. Now you can go eat. All right. One more thing. It's fine. Guys, I think the ship has a durability error. Oh, wait, the batteries. Forgot about those. Everybody said the batteries make a big boom. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Alright. Okay. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alright. Guys, I'll be back in, I'll probably be back around top of the hour. Sleepy! Sleepy, sorry I haven't been around much. I'm dealing with a lot of life. Yeah, a lot of us have, man. It's all good, dude. How have things been for me? Everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. So, let's see. When's the NASA Spaceflight Cast starting? It's starting, well, basically at the top of the hour.